I lived in the States for a long time, and I would like sit outside a parking lot at Cheesecake Factory, right? They always have this outside patio on the parking lot. And you hear people unlocking their cars or locking the cars. And what do you hear?
Beep, beep.
It's hardwired to the
That's
it's
it.
hardwired to the horn of the car because they wanted to save the money of. First of all, they didn't have any sonic identity that they could then portray because it's a great opportunity to open or close a car with an identity, but we didn't want to invest that money. But then what they do is they hardwire the sound. You know what that is? That's the horn of the car.
Yeah.
That's exactly the same thing. It's just, and I think like, guys, first of all, it's annoying while you have dinner to hear all these sounds, and none of them are nice. None. It's just, okay, it's almost like a slot machine in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the confirmation of something happened. Okay, click, wonderful. Which is something satisfying, understood, but that can be nice. That can be like Apple, where, you know, their sonic branding is 180 degrees because what they do is they have the click sound of the camera in a commercial, and they were so disciplined in using that now everybody recognizes that and say, that must be an Apple commercial, even if the music is not there. But that's really interesting when you go there. But brands are pretty much in terms of process. You start at the center, and with Mercedes, it's interesting. It was iteratively. It was not a big bang. It was not, here we are, this is our sonic identity. It was piece by piece by piece. And it was interesting that we had the IAA, which is the biggest car show in the world. That's usually in Frankfurt, but now it was in Munich. And what was interesting was Mercedes-Benz was the first brand having all DNA-based music on every footage that ran there. So just think that through.
Interesting.
Because they're not only doing one car show a year, they're doing 13. And before the choice for a car show for the music was, does hip hop fit to Mercedes this year? That was
okay.
the precision of the question. And then, well, why can I not recognize this and tell it apart from Audi or VW when I close my eyes? Because I cannot. And they probably all do hip hop. And then they trash it a year later because they feel we need to do something else. Now, think that through. 13 car shows. It's enormous. And Mercedes, it was the first one, and nobody really heard it. Nobody could put, a finger on it. But it's like they exchanging everything with DNA-based music that is owned by the brand, that was a benchmark that they said, they said, we need to outright own this identity. Think we're 136 years old. Think about the next 136 years.